New on WKYT at 4:30 this morning, firefighters responded to multiple fires overnight. Why? They say the cold may be connected to those fires. That's coming up.
A controversial bill has been rejected by the state Senate.
And we're looking outside with a winter storm warning and a winter storm watch in effect. We'll go over the latest forecast, what you can expect out of that. Coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome into WKYT This Morning. It's so good to have you with us bright and early. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It's cold. No other way to say it.
It is.
Record cold.
You know, and enough negativity this week, right? Negative. That's where we are with those temperatures.
That's where we are.
That's where we have been. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris, who's tracking that, and then off into the weekend, some more things to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's nothing positive about this forecast. I can guarantee that. We go throughout the morning. Check this out. We're in double digits, and virtually all locations minus 18 now in Mount Sterling. Some spots I would venture out to say is in the minus 20 category, but most of us will sit there in that minus double digit, anywhere from minus 10 to minus 20. Now look at the wind chill. Remember, winds aren't strong at all, mainly calm in some locations. That's why you're not seeing a change in Lexington and Frankfort, but add a little wind to that minus 18 degree reading there in Mount Sterling, and now we're at minus 33 degrees. Now we'll take you off into your forecast. By the afternoon, we're right there on the positive side. I guess there is something positive, 17 degrees, but that late snow comes moving in with a wintry mix this weekend and a winter storm that could wreak havoc on the state of Kentucky again. I'll show you that coming up.
Okay, we thank you. Let's get to the news. New this morning, Clark County firefighters braved the cold to fight 2 fires overnight.
Crews were called to the first fire just after midnight. Firefighters say they knocked the fire out quickly, but a fire truck crashed on the way there. They warn unplowed driveways can make getting to fires hazardous. They recommend changing air filters and being careful with space heaters when it gets cold. Also new this morning, investigators are looking into what caused a fire at a home in Estill County this morning. Firefighters were called out to a home on Lynch Road at around 12:30. There's no word yet on what caused the fire. We're told that the folks there got out of the home safely. A couple of power outages reported around central Kentucky yesterday. Kentucky utilities worked quickly to restore power as customers use more electricity, obviously, because of the cold. They say most of the outages were between 6 and 9 yesterday morning when thousands of folks got up and started using more electricity all at the same time.
New this morning, Lexington police investigating a robbery at a gas station. Police were called to an Exxon station on Versailles Road just before 11 o'clock last night. Employees say they saw a man trying to shoplift some items from the store, and when the employee confronted the man, he says he pulled out a knife and then took off. It's unclear what was taken. No injuries are reported there. Many homeless shelters around Lexington are over capacity this morning as volunteers make room for everyone looking for a warm place to spend the night.
Throughout Thursday, volunteers have made room for everyone looking for a warm place to spend the night. Volunteers say they've had food and clothing donations coming in throughout the day, but the donations are just a drop in the bucket considering just how many people are in need.
Tonight we had 163 people to feed.
This week has been the first time ever that the Community Inn has had to keep its doors open round the clock. You can drop off donations any time of day or night. Police in southeastern Kentucky have issued a golden alert for a missing Clay County man. Family members say 36-year-old Jason Napier hasn't been seen since yesterday morning. A golden alert was issued around 11 o'clock last night. He lives in Manchester and drives a blue 2013 Nissan Sentra. Family members say he suffers from mental health issues. They're worried he could have a hard time dealing with the cold weather. Manchester police are investigating.
Investigators have now connected 3 deaths statewide to the winter storm. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services says 2 of the deaths are in central Kentucky, the other in south central Kentucky. No other details about the deaths have been released. Lexington police officers braved both bitterly cold temperatures and traffic to save a dog's life. Police say they spotted a German Shepherd named AB who was weaving in and out of traffic on Interstate 75. So police officers stopped traffic and got animal control officers to help them rescue the dog. They took her to a veterinary clinic. She was then treated for hypothermia. Police say AB is back at home and is resting comfortably now. Lexington Animal Control has responded to about 80 calls in the last 2 days, 29 of them related to care and treatment of dogs. Some farmers around the Bluegrass tell us the snow and cold came at a bad time for them. For those with livestock, calving season is about to begin.
So now they're taking extra precautions to protect their animals, especially newborn calves. WKYT's Garrett Weimer continues our First Alert severe weather team coverage.
All this cold.
It absolutely is a concern.
Dr. Will McCaw is a small and large animal vet, and he also runs cattle at his Jessamine County farm. He says the cold temperatures can have a big impact on livestock, especially the young and the old animals.
The herd mentality of cattle, they group together, and that's part of their mechanism for coping with extreme cold. Now, Central Kentucky, we're not used to this, right? So these cattle aren't conditioned like those in the upper Midwest and things like that.
But in weather like this, McCaw says it's still important to make sure animals have plenty of hay they can bed in. He says it's also good for them to have a shelter, even if it's just a tree where they can get out of the snow or freezing rain. Dr. McCaw says the cold can also cause problems for calving season.
It's just unfortunate timing more than anything. It's just luck of the draw type of thing. They're coming right now. We're on the front edge of calving. March tends to be more the calving season, but there are people that are starting to calve now, and these cold weather, they come out wet and they hit the ground and they freeze.
Tumbling temperatures making it an even more urgent task to protect their livestock and their livelihood. In Nicholasville, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Well, Dr. McCall says losing calves because of cold temperatures can be a big financial loss for farmers. While many businesses had to close because of the winter storms this week, one pizza restaurant did not. Sir Pizza in Lexington has been open every day this week. Managers tell us drivers have been making as many deliveries as they can given the road conditions, and they've been very busy.
It's been hectic these past couple of days. Like when weather's like this, it's usually busy, but with this type of weather, it's been chaos. These 3 days have been really nonstop for people with our drivers four-wheel drive.
Well, Sir Pizza managers say they haven't had any trouble staying stocked with all the ingredients needed for pizza. They also tell us they've been open every day regardless of the weather since 1983. Wow, that's a pretty good track record there. Don't forget, you can always track severe weather when you happen to be away from your TV. On WKYT.com, you can take control of an interactive First Alert Defender, zoom into your neighborhood. You can also download the First Alert Defender radar app for your iPad or smartphone. Just search for WKYT in your app store. And be sure to help us track snowfall totals across Kentucky this winter. Send us your photos and videos using the hashtag WKYTRulesWinter.
We have really loved seeing those pictures. Keep sending them in. 4:38 on WKYT this morning. A bill that would have banned transgendered students from choosing which bathroom to use at Kentucky schools has been rejected for now. A Senate committee did not pass the bill on Thursday. The bill was filed in response to a Louisville high school's decision to allow students to use the restroom of their sexual identity. The bill would have allowed transgendered students to use a separate bathroom. But the Senate Education Committee chairman said the committee could be reconsidering that bill at some point later in the legislative session. As Lexington deals with record cold, the city still has a lot of snow to remove from the roads. In a news release yesterday, Mayor Jim Gray said crews are making progress now in neighborhoods. If you live in a Lexington neighborhood that has not been plowed yet, the mayor says that is the focus at the moment. Crews are working to plow and salt those areas. The mayor says 100 city employees have been working 12-hour shifts since Monday to improve the conditions. In addition to 4 private contractors, additional equipment has also been brought in to help the city employees.
Now, in addition to being dangerous, our bitter cold weather has made this snowstorm more difficult to battle for our street crews, public safety personnel, and social safety workers. So I will say it again that we appreciate everyone's patience.
The mayor says additional salt started arriving yesterday. The city has purchased rock aggregate, which makes salt more effective when it's cold. Workers with the Streets and Roads Department will use that on hills and bridges and slippery intersections to help drivers get some traction out there.